Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today, we're going to talk about Stop the Madness. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back, and today I'm wearing New Tally from the wig company. I'll drop a link down in the description box. So let's talk just a bit about what's going on in our country. I'm making this on May 1st, and this is the day that my state has lifted the shelter-in-place order. We are now in phase 1 where we can get out and about, and some non-essential businesses are opening back up. I actually have an appointment at 1 o'clock this afternoon to go get my hair cut. Oh, I'm so thrilled. I can't wait. But let's talk a little bit about everything that's been going on while we've been in quarantine. And I don't think we have to look any further than social media to take a look at how nasty things have actually become. And I just want to say, I think we need to stop the madness. We need to come together as a country, and we need to band together and stop just hating on one another. It's insane. The virus doesn't know any political affiliation. It doesn't know Democrats. It doesn't know Republican. It doesn't know that. And we need to be a little bit blind to that right now, and let's look at some things. You know, if we're going to follow something, we need to follow science right now. We need to follow, boy, you can tell I'm from East Tennessee. We need to follow accurate data. We don't need to be out here on stuff, looking at stuff that may or may not have any pertinence in our lives. We don't need to be looking at that. And I know right now it's very confusing. It's hard to know who to believe and who to trust. And the media doesn't help it any. The media contributes to the problem by putting out misinformation. So let's just talk about for a minute how mean people have been to one another. Let's just talk about that. You know, I could get on a real rant about this because this is something we really need to take a look at. And I am a big believer that being quarantined has given us an opportunity to really look at ourselves and examine our motives. And who are we putting our faith and trust in? What are we doing to overcome some of these bad habits or character traits that we may have accumulated over the years? You know, I'm not saying everything is our fault and for us to do that. I'm not saying that at all. But I do think this has been a time for introspection, and it is still going on, because we here in East Tennessee, we are not released to go about our daily activities and do everything that we were doing before. This is merely phase 1. So we're still, well, I'm still going to be at home a lot of the time, and I'm going to, you know, not be going to large gatherings or anything like that for a while. But we need to really examine, okay, where is our heart at this time? I see good folks on both sides of the coronavirus and political spectrum, if you will, on any type of opposing issues. And there's good folks. I have friends from both sides. I have liberals, I have conservatives, I have independents, I have libertarians. I have all kinds of friends. And all I see is them sniping, snapping, you know, barking at one another on the news feed, and it has got to stop. Folks, this is a serious thing that our country has been through. It is going to take us economically a while to recover from this. And not only economically, but it's going to take us a while physically to recover from this in light of the devastating effects of the virus on this country and on commerce. So we're going to have to, you know, really take a look at that, and we're going to have to say, okay, is it more important to be right and try to convince somebody of my stand, or is it more important for me to love this person? Which is more important? And I'm telling you guys, love will win every single time. It doesn't matter really at the end of the day who you voted for. It does not matter. What matters is, okay, this is what we have here. Now, how am I going to work within this system? Because there's not anything I can do about it right now. If you don't like it, get out and vote. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Everybody needs to vote. So go vote. If you don't like it, vote. And if your guy doesn't get in, well, you know what? My guy doesn't get in every time either, but I do vote. And I think everybody needs to exercise their right as an American citizen to vote. So if you don't like it, vote. That's all I got to say about that. The next thing I want to say, and this is probably going to ruffle some feathers, but I have no idea who made Bill Gates an expert on this. Who is Bill Gates? Bill Gates is a tech guy. Bill Gates needs to be quiet. Bill Gates is not a doctor. He's not an epidemiologist. He's not any of those things. He needs to just silence himself. Because I appreciate the fact that he's working on a vaccine. I appreciate the fact that he's got some experience with vaccines. But Bill Gates is not going to be someone that I'm going to look to get my information about the coronavirus. He is not a virologist, and he is not an epidemiologist. So there's my little rant for today, and I hope you guys are able to get out and about and do things, you know, and get your life somewhat back to normal here in the next little bit. I know that some parts of the country have been hit very, very hard with this coronavirus, and I am so blessed and thankful to live in a place that we were not very hard hit. Our populace in Knox County is kind of spread out, and yes, we've had some cases, but we are not just we don't, you know, have a bunch of people that live in a concentrated area like some of the other counties do in Tennessee, like Nashville and Memphis. And my heart really goes out to them, and I'm praying for you guys as well. And I wanted to tell you guys something. I've got this coming up, and I don't know yet what I'm going to do with this, but I am going to try this. This company, this Victure company, they sent me some hemp oil and some intensive hemp cream. Now, this hemp oil is a dietary supplement, and this is something that you can order on Amazon, and they sent me this to try. I am going to be trying this hemp cream over the next few days on my thumbs. I have arthritis in my thumbs. This is supposed to be very good for inflammation, and I'm going to try it over the next few days, and I'm going to be telling you, you know, about it and letting you know if it's any good or not. I wanted to try this for a few days before I just came on here and talked about this, but I want to let you know this is going to be coming up probably sometime in a week or two after I feel like I've given it a pretty good trial and I can just kind of see what it does. But they've been really a pleasure for me to deal with. They contacted me right out of the blue to see. They must have heard me mention that I had arthritis or something in my thumbs, but anyway, they sent me this, and they're having they're going to be having a special on this. So when you order this, you get this free. So it's kind of good. So it's a good special if the product works. So I'm going to actually be giving away one of these when I do the review. I'm going to give this one away. So I'm going to put that right over there. And so y'all be watching for that. And that's just something that I've got coming up. And we'll just see how that goes. Listen, you guys, have a great day. God bless you. Love you guys, and I'm praying for you. Maranatha.